Won't you tell us all about it?
Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between, whatever the fuck I fancy. Yes, it's live today, baby. And yes, things happen when you go live, but guess what? We keep it moving around here. So sit back, relax, since I took care of the disclaimer, and enjoy the rest of this live edition of the Rene Show.
On a bright, sunny, or a rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
All right. Hey. Yes. Thank you. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Hey, everybody. What's going on? It's your favorite podcast host, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say, Rene. And welcome back to a new episode of the Rene Show. And I'm doing this live today. You know why? Because I don't really do things live. And, you know, I got other stuff I got to be doing. So, you know, I was like, hey, it's downtime. It's raining. Why not give them a live show? So guess what? Welcome. And if you guys are here with me, don't be afraid to chit chat with me in the box, because I am here to answer questions. I'd like to hear what you have to say. But like I said, welcome back to the Rene Show, and I hope you guys are doing great. Now, what I am going to say, and I'm going to just go ahead and say this right now, I'm a little pissed off. I'm a little bit pissed off. I'm really trying to understand, you know, what is going on with people and their fucked up attitudes. Like, honestly, it's really too fucking early for it. Now, mind you, just to let you know a little bit, I just had a person call me, all right? And again, I didn't know the number. I didn't know the number because it wasn't anybody saved in my phone. You understand what I mean? If you're saved in my phone, I know who the fuck you are. You know, so I'm just saying, I called the number back because I was like, okay, maybe it's somebody that needs me. It's an emergency. They might be using somebody else's phone. This lady picks up the phone and she's just like, hello. And I'm like, hi, I was returning your call. I didn't call anybody. Okay, well, somebody called. Maybe did you have somebody use your phone? Because somebody just called me from this number. No, and I've been sitting right here. Okay, now either you have a little slight dementia or something is just really wrong or you're just fucking nuts and crazy. But how you going to battle cat me down talking about I didn't call? Well, somebody fucking called, so I'm just calling you back. Well, I haven't done. Then you want to tell me everything that you were doing with your phone. I don't give a fuck what you were doing with your phone. Your phone dialed me, bitch, okay? And I'm calling back, so I'm trying to find out who called. I said, you know what? It's too much conversation back and forth. I don't have time for this. Let me just go ahead and let you go. I said, have a good day. Somebody called somebody. So whatever. Maybe, I don't know. The fuck? I have no idea. Because if phones are calling people's numbers now just out of the fucking blue, then, yeah, that's a little scary. But anyway, welcome back, you guys. Welcome back to my craziness, my antics, everything that you've been looking for and you couldn't wait to get here till Saturday. Yay, 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 yay. Yeah, but we ain't skating. It's raining. I can't believe it's fucking 50 degrees here in Baltimore City. Like, you know, I was just rooting for spring last week. I was like, yes, bitch. You did it. You did what needed to be done. You gave us our warm weather. You did. You gave us those temperatures. You brought them up. I appreciated that. I looked at you do it. I felt it. I felt the heat on my back. I see the tan lines from my bra straps and my tank tops last week. I see it. Yes, you came through. But then today, somebody must have kidnapped your ass in the middle of the night. Yes, in the middle of the fucking night. Like they took you out, they slit your throat. I mean, are you in the hospital recovering? Like what happened? Because we're trying to find out. The cicadas are fucking confused. They're like, yo, did we come out at the wrong time? Yep, you did. You did. For those of you who are new to the show, if you'd like to follow me, I'd love for you to do that. You can definitely do that. I'm over on IG _Rene Show. That's, again, IG. I'm on TikTok. Don't stop at Rene Show. Also, Facebook. Rene Show. Look, I like to keep the same theme, keep the same shit so you can find people, you know what I mean? Don't have like all of these other fucking dumbass usernames and I'm Starlight on Twitter and then on... No, I don't have time for all of that searching and writing shit down in my memo pad on my phone. No. Other than that... If you want to send me an email, you got a topic, you want to comment, you want to give me feedback, I would love to hear it. And if you want to, again, join me for a StreamYard session, I'd love to send you the link. So send me an email, kreneshow@gmail.com. And yeah, we don't take and hate. We don't have no hateration in the dancery. If you want to donate money, a little donation to the show, I can get more equipment. Look, I'm doing a lot of things, man. I'm telling you, I got an awesome episode coming up for you today, live on my YouTube with Megan Danielle. She's a plus model. She's a blogger. She's beautiful, and I can't wait to chop it up with her. And that'll be at 1:00 today. So make sure you join me over there. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube page, please do so as well at Rene Show, and you'll be alerted to all the content and the episodes and the live interviews that I do with the people that I want to showcase and give them a spotlight on the chances I can give them. Yes, and we got Pride Month coming up in June. June is right around the corner. Okay, I'm just saying, like, it is like literally Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday is Pride Month. So Saturdays, I'll be spotlighting people that are a part of the LGBTQ community, and as well as not just being a part of the community, but doing things for the community. Big shit out here. I got a guest every goddamn Saturday to talk to them because I love them and I want to support them, and I want you guys to support them too. So with all of that being said, it's going to be a busy Saturday for me. You know, I got a lot going on. I got home projects I got to take care of as soon as I finish up with my special guest at 1. So yeah, it's not my typical Saturday, but at least I got 3 days, you know, to kind of get a lot of everything done. So just saying, with all that being said, welcome back, you guys. So in case you haven't checked out the last episode, don't worry. It's still available for you. You know what I mean? I would love for you to listen to it. Again, I talked about being a cheap date, how people actually make themselves a cheap date on purpose. That is me. I am people. And why it's hard for people to accept gifts. And I talked about that, and I talked about a way of trying to find some comfort in being able to kind of let yourself get into the habit of, you know, being pampered and letting somebody show you they appreciate you and yada, 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 and wah, wah, wah. So you can go over there and you can check that out if you missed it. Also, just to let you know, all streaming platforms, I'm on, Spreaker right here, because you're here, so you know, I'm on Spreaker. That's my bottom bitch right here. You know, Spreaker takes care of me. I am on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. I mean, whatever. You can find my show, and trust and believe me, shout out to everybody on iTunes, though, is doing their thing. Like really building my numbers over there a lot more. I see you, apples. I see little apples. Oh, you want to pick apples, eh? Okay, yes. Like the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, he smacked the shit out of her hands. Like, what are you fucking doing, bitch? Give me my apples back. But anyway, just saying. You taking shit that ain't yours. You know what I mean? Scarecrow helped to get more of them apples too. You know what? In my mind, honestly, I'm just going to say, I'm going to put it out there. I think Dorothy had fucked the Scarecrow. I think she probably did. I'm just saying, because she was the first one that she met along the way. And, as much as he didn't have a fucking brain, he had a whole bunch of thoughts and ideas and shit. I bet you she probably fucked him on the way to get to the, to the Tin Man. I'm serious. The Tin Man was already a part of the LGBTQ. I mean, think about it. When you go back and look at the Wizard of Oz, break all the characters down. The Scarecrow, I would say he's straight. The Tin Man and the Lion, not so much. Not so much. Listen to the Tin Man when he get up on the scene. His whole way of singing, his softness in his voice, the way he, his demeanor, all his mannerisms, and the Lion. I don't even gotta go in depth about him, but I'm just saying, like that dude, he's something else. I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we?
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop.
Yeah, stop. So, anyway, let's talk about some shit. Now I'm going to talk about my make me smile moment. Let's start with that first. My make me smile moment was that last Friday night, I went out for my first night ride. Okay? My first bike ride, Friday night rides with Baltimore City. Super fucking awesome. Oh man, I had the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. That's how I felt. I was like a kid in the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. Not the new Willy Wonka, the old one, where they had the chocolate lake and they were on the boat and shit, and the Oompa Loompas, that the ones that look real kind of fucking sus and scary and little, like, ooh, they're gonna do something to me. I enjoyed myself. I really did. And it was just nice to see people come together, and you just be like, damn, I didn't know all these people rode a bike. God damn, y'all ride by everybody bikes. And I mean, it was just great. I felt good. It was like 14 miles. The weather was beautiful. It was just awesome. So if you live in Baltimore, Maryland, within the DMV area, make sure that you join in on one of the groups or on Facebook, IG. You got a bike, come out and let's ride. Like, yes, my bike is my new boo thing, okay? I call her Computer Blue, just like I call my truck Black Sheba. The ladies, yes. I mean, what other name would I give them? I mean, they are like strong, so yeah, Computer Blue. I put her lights on the wheels. She got her straws. I gotta fix them straws though. But I had a good time, and it's supposed to be back next Friday. But if I just told you, spring acting dumb as fuck right now. So she raining today, tomorrow, 54 degrees tomorrow, rain. That means probably no T-ball tomorrow. Damn it. Next Friday, it's supposed to be 50% chance of thunderstorms and rain. So I'm like, man, you just won't let me win. And that's my little weekend to myself too. Like, really? Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, that was my make me smile moment. My piss me off moment though, because I got one of them today as well. You know what I got in the mail? I got a flyer from fucking Sky King. Yes, the fuck I did. Sky King. The Sky King, which is in Philadelphia, like Pennsylvania. Yeah, I mean, well, of course, we know Philly's in Pennsylvania, but I'm just saying they in there. Like, how you sending me a flyer from fucking Pennsylvania and I live in Baltimore. Like, I'm going to just order a package. What that means is, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Sky King is the motherfucking messiah of the fucking fireworks. Yes, he's the one that sells them fucking packages. I heard little preliminary premieres, okay, last week with the fireworks. I was trying to be like, okay, graduation time, prom time. Nah, they just getting them started. I'm telling you, if you did not listen to my show last year when this shit jumped off and popped off and went from now up until the end of July, mid-August, this shit was ridiculous around here. So I hope some of the little fucking Thundercats that used to live around here, I hope they don't live around here anymore, come back around here. You know, like, I hope they just don't bring it. Don't bring it over here. Please don't bring it over here, because I don't give a fuck about fireworks. They're irritating. I don't get excited about them anymore. Give me a sparkler. Yes, I'm that old bitch. Give me a sparkler and one of the little snake things. You light it up and then it's slivering and it smell like fucking charcoal, and then it's just done. That's it. That's all the excitement I need. Okay? Speaking of excitement, I bet those cicadas aren't excited anymore. They are confused, okay? They were like, I thought we were supposed to come out here when the grounds were like at 60, 62, 67 degrees, like steady. Yeah, fucked you up, didn't we? Because we gave you rain and some more shit from yesterday, today, tomorrow. So the brood X, I mean, I understand they all coming out like, you know, like heaps of these motherfuckers. Like, you know, like you go to like one of them old school candy stores and be like, let me get a pound of the chocolate covered raisins. They're like, yep, coming up. Fill up the bag and there you are. Yes, what in the hell? They came out and they're on freeze tag right now. Like, they're at the end of my driveway trying to really figure it out. Like, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. You ain't supposed to do nothing because y'all about to freeze right in that hard candy shell. And that's going to be the end of that. Y'all ain't going nowhere else. Y'all ain't even going to be able to get out your exoskeleton to butt around and get your wings on, drop down and get your eagle on. Girl, you can't do none of that. You know why? Besides the fact that y'all blind, you done froze in midsection. So y'all are fucked up. Y'all fucked up out there. Yep. Yeah, taking pictures of them too and putting them on a little map, safari map. Oh my God, I can't believe people actually really downloaded that. Where are the cicadas? Where does it fucking matter? They're outside, period. They outside. That's where they at. They outside until for a limited time offer. They'll be out there, but I think their time's getting short. Then the heat, the extra heat, I think it's just blowing up their insides. I just keep sweeping them off my fucking porch. Like, you didn't make it either, huh, buddy? Yeah. And what's up with the ones that's on the grounds? Like, they look like they really was struggling. Like, it's too hot. They can't fly. They can't get off the ground. Then the noise that's being made in the tree. Like, that's them fucking? Or is that the females calling the males up to the tree? Like, yo, they sound like a really bad, as my cousin said, a timing belt. Like, cars just running, they're warming their car up and they both need timing belts replaced and all kinds of other little issues going on with the 1973 Oldsmobile station wagon. Like, yes, it's like so loud. You can't even think when you go outside. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, those are the ones that can't get up to the party. And the girls be like, hey, 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 hey. And I think they're the ones that's making the noise. Like, you know how guys be like, but it's the girls. They be like, get your ass up here. Get up here so we can take them kids back to the ground. They're like, I can't fly. I know. So sad, isn't it? It's sad, but whatever. But anyway, now I'm back to boredom. All my Chicago shows are gone. Yep. Wednesday night. What the fuck, Dick Wolf? I don't want Ethan to get back with April in case you watch Chicago Med. Yes, I'm not for that shit. Also, my Chicago Fire. I'm glad finally fucking Sylvie and Captain Casey. Yeah, they got it on. Finally, they was pushing the bar a little bit. Like, they had the little legs cocked up back and everything like that. I was like, oh, y'all showing us some real PG kind of 16 right now with the fuck scene right here on the channel, the family channel at NBC, which is not a family show. But and PD, my boy Hank, back to the dark side. Yes, and Haley, she about to ride with him, which I just don't like Haley. I don't like looking at her in her uniform. I don't like her in her jeans. She too thin. She just small. She needs a little bit more. They should give her padding like they give the drag queens, honey. You know, the ones how they pad themselves. That's what Haley needs. Upton. Yeah, Upton is fucked up. Okay, I'm just saying. I can't deal with Upton. But other than that, yeah, back to that. So, new show I hear people are watching, Who Killed Sarah? I don't really know what that's about. I just know a lot of y'all like it, and it seemed like you're really in for it. And I'm like, yay, good for you. I don't have time for anything new right now, even though I just said my other shows are gone. I don't have the headspace. I got to finish watching Pose. The Shy is back. The Shy is back. Yes, it is. I kind of had an issue with them starting in a sense, like I didn't mind the start me at the end in the beginning. So I kind of know how we're going to be looking at things because they brought us, you know, they rewinded back and went back like a month earlier from the scene that they opened up, which is obviously at the end. But the thing about it is I needed some more clarity with a couple of things, but overall it was good. I mean, I give it like a little 7 out of 10. So hopefully some pieces will be, you know, brought back, you know, or make some sense when it comes on this weekend. Other than that, you know, that was pretty much, you know, my thing. You know, it's what I wanted to recap for you guys, and you're fucking welcome. So let's get into the topic of the show. Yeah, so listen, you know, I want to do this a little bit on the comfort level today, just because of the way of the rain and the weather and you know, and you know how the weather just changes your whole mood, and you know how the weather just basically makes you feel like you just don't want to do shit, you know, but just be comfortable and relax and enjoy, you know, your day. But other than that, here's the situation. I'm a mother. And you all know that, because I talk about my son. I love him to death. I do. Blessing. Telling you. I don't know where I'd be right now with this quarantine, honestly, if I didn't have him. Because, I mean, I don't have nobody else. But, and then I don't say those things as far as, like, you know, it's in desperation or anything like that. I didn't mean, like, go ahead and hit my DM because, you know, she said she's still single. Yeah, again, my DMs are closed, as a matter of fact. You can't even message him. You can't even send me anything in Messenger, to be honest with you. Like, it's just, no, that's okay. I don't want to entertain it. But I'm just saying, you know, I knew that being a mom would come with some sacrifices. And for me as a kid, as I've explained before, a little bit in my last episode, you know, I didn't come from a whole lot. I do know my mom provided for us. She had, of course, you know, food on the table for us. It was things that we could eat. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. But when we're talking about stylish and expensive and jewelry and name brand, are we talking Vidal Sassoon? Or are we talking Levi's? Are we talking Jordache? Because I'm just saying, I remember having a couple of little things like that as a kid, but not really more so as a older kid, getting as into a teenager and then as into a young adult. Even after I started working and making my own money, it's just the fact that I never grew up with it. And I know that within the way of one teaches one, you know, each one teach one, or you learn the way of, you know, your parents or a role model or something, and you look at certain things that they do or certain things that they wear, and you know, fantasize that you know, see that you're going to have this kind of life and you want these types of things in your life as when you get older. I'm going to buy that shit. I'm going to have it. And it's just like, yeah, but honestly, it's probably, nice to have. I don't knock anybody for having it, but it's the fact that I knock the parents, the mothers more. So I'm not going to say the parents. I'm talking to the ladies today, like I always do, but I'm talking to the moms today. And I basically just want to know, like, are you a great mother to know that your priorities had to shift and change when you had your child or your children? You couldn't spend the way that you spend. You can't spend the way that you used to, because I would think that because you have a child or children, that you would make sure that they had everything that they needed to have first and foremost before you rewarded yourself. And I'm not even going to hate at the fact that if you can buy it and you got it like that, then that's awesome sauce. But at the end of the day, when I think about being pro-Black and really supporting Black artists, Black entrepreneurs, Black business owners, Black styles as far as clothing, jewelry, especially ones that they take time and hand make it, it's handcrafted, it's good quality. I want to rock those labels. And I bet you, and it's not even that I bet you, I know for a fact, they're not on the same price range as the Gucci. They're not on the same price range as the Michael Kors, the Balenciaga. They're not on that price range. And you know what? I think we actually would get more out of it as the fact to know that we're purchasing from somebody or a company that actually, again, they thought of making products that we could afford and look stylish and it's comfortable. I can't be in a whole bunch of zip me up down type tight ass fucking girdle belt type guard fucking Spanx type pants, jeans and shit. I don't want to feel hugged up like that. I want to be comfortable. And I know a lot of people make fun of like the mom jeans and shit, but the mom jeans, they looking a little kind of cute, I'm just saying, like, they look like we got 6 pockets on them, like I'm just like saying, like, I'm being funny, but I'm being real. Because guess what? I want my child to have the best. And I know there's going to be times, of course, remembering that I forgot what it's like being a child, being a teenager. I'm going to have to watch my son go through that. And I don't want him to be awkward like I was. When I grew up and I got to, when did I start getting really fucked up? Bad. Thieving, stealing my clothes. I want to say it was like roughly 8th grade. I used to steal, honestly, the new makeup and stuff that was out, and I used to sell it to girls at school and make money. And at times I would steal my clothes. Thank God for grunge, because if it wasn't for the grunge era, I don't know where I would be. And when them plaids and flannels and big pants and used car salesman pants and boots and jackets and all that shit came out, where you had to kind of look kind of bummy, but it was the fucking popular style. Thank you, Jesus, because I, again, don't know where I would be without the grunge look. And of course, thanks to Seattle, we started the grunge look. We did. We made it popular to the extent where I still have grunge tendencies as a 40-something-year-old woman, where I, again, still do my own thing with my own style. And I had to get in and fit in where I could. So that's what I did. I used to steal Levi's from the thrift store and sell them at the used Levi's store to get money so I could buy other little things that I needed for myself, because I didn't get support from getting new clothes all the time, especially from my mom. She just didn't buy and spend like that for me. And I know that, honestly, to be honest, and I love you guys, I love my mom and my dad, but they have selfish tendencies. They both are selfish people. And yeah, I grew up in that they think about themselves first and then me. But, that's nor here nor there. What my point is that I never had it. And so as I grew older, I still didn't have it. I didn't desire it. When you don't come from a home that is spilling over with riches and spoiling you with any and everything that you ask for because you're the baby, or, you know, you're the girl, you can have it because they want you to have it. What does that do for the child later on in life? Just be a fucking brat, a fucking a crutch, you know, whining, still in their early years of being an adult, looking for the fact that they should be entitled to have all this expensive shit. So I'm all for comfort. I don't believe, honestly, in spending in a couple $100s for a fucking belt when I can get one for a good $10, $12 at like a Target or Walmart. And I'll be like, this shit is cute. It's got my jeans where I need them to be. And hey, I'm happy. Does my son have the look that I want him to have? Yes. Does his shoes fit him to the point where they're not going to fuck his feet up later on in life because I wanted to be cheap and invest in cheap shit for him? No. I buy quality things for my son. His clothes, his shoes. He's a growing boy. He's going to keep growing. And I'm telling you, he's going to help me be my thinnest weight when he gets older, because he's going to start eating more and more and more. But I'm just saying, I want to do what I need to do as a parent, and I feel good about that. And I want to know from ladies, you know, do you feel that way, or do you pay yourself first? Do you feel as though, especially if you're a single mom, the more brands you have on, you look more expensive, you look more desirable, you look more saucy, you're trying to attract an eye? Because are you really honestly living within your means, or are you going out of your means? And then how's your child looking? It's nothing more fucked up than having a parent, a mother out here looking her best, in all her best and her riches, and then the child looking like, why nobody combed her little hair today? Why does she look like she got 3 holes in the back of her shirt? Why is his pants not zipping up? They look like he need a patch on the knee part, but you looking glamorous and luxurious. Your fucking weave is just done to the gods. Your face is beat all the time. What message are you actually trying to give out in the world to others who are looking at you and then looking at your child? Because on the same token, I can say some guy, especially if you're in the hetero world, will sometimes not give a shit that you don't even look as though that you're paying it, that you're really putting in the work for your child, that you're really taking care of them. They don't look like they're kept well. It's nothing good. I mean, it's nothing more in this world that I like, as far as to know that when my child is out and I'm out with him, or he's not with me, that people compliment him. They know he has a good home. He's being raised well. But you have to, again, think about this. You brought this child here. You're going to have to do what you need to do on the sacrificial type to basically make sure that you provide for them as much as you can. Don't keep having more and more children because of the fact that, yeah, I don't believe in abortions and I don't want to get rid of the child. But the thing about it is, if you're going to carry these children into this world, and this is an ugly world that we live in, you have to make sure that as their mother, they're well taken care of and they look good. So that means, mommy, you're going to have to scale back a lot of your shit. And when I say scale back a lot of your shit, I'm talking about scaling back on your look. You're going to have to change. And what I do notice is that, honestly, I have the go-to shoes. I have the go-to bag. And I remember when I was a little younger, in the office that I work in, as the women that were about my age at that time were like, I don't even have time to switch my bag. If it's all one bag, it match, it don't match. And I was in my little young ass Thundercat mind like, how dare you, bitch, not match that? Like, you gotta, like, I was like, oh no, I have to switch my bag and this, that, and the third. You know what the fuck I carry around now? I I barely carry a purse. I have a book bag. It's a Marvel book bag. It's my son's book bag, as a matter of fact. One of many of his book bags. The other ones we leave in, just because in case school does open back up, he got several different bags he can choose from. But yeah, I carry his book bag. That's my shit. That's what I mean. I have a book bag on my back. Sometimes I still got the boots on, like the grungy looking boots. My clothes are still cute, but I don't shop as often as I used to. And when I was shopping before I had my son, I wasn't buying a whole lot either. I know for me, I know what's comfortable for me to wear in the summertime. I like flowy little, strapless dresses. Not strapless. That's not what I meant. You're like, whoa, okay. Fucking era are you in? I meant like skinny strap dresses, spring dresses, basically. They're comfortable, they're cotton, I can dress them up, dress them down, wear some tennis shoes with them, have my accessories. And I think the only thing I really care a lot of with is when I prioritize my look is my accessories. I need a good motherfucking pair of earrings. I need a nice necklace. I need some bracelets because see, no matter if I paid $5 or $7 for this dress, which I probably did, a lot of my store choices have changed. I don't shop at the same places I used to shop when I had it like that. And I've never really had it like that. But I know that I'm always looking forward into the future to invest more, to look to the future in case, again, my son wants to go to college. I want to make sure that I'm now developing skills to have a side business to, again, what I'm doing, what I can do, what I can benefit from. I'm a great baker. I didn't invest it now in containers to start selling slices of cake instead of whole cakes. Also juice bottles, because again, I believe in giving my son as far as keys and tools and how to be able to make his own money. So we're going to be out in this motherfucking front yard when the cicadas leave, because I don't have a problem with the cicadas. It's just that they're irritating and they're annoying and I don't need them messing up our flow. So we're going to have a little stand. I promised him. We're going to set it up. We're going to make homemade lemonade, blueberry and strawberry. I'll make sure I keep y'all posted so y'all can slide through and support us. And my cakes. And I'm going to have different little compotes, as my niece says, toppings to put on them. And I feel as though that I'm going to give myself a year with this. This is my new project that I'm putting together. And a lot of you all know that I do bake and I am a great baker and I do pretty good with it. But why not divvy it up and make more money by cutting the cake in slices, selling on you, a little one that needs you. Don't forget about that. You have a little one. You have little ones. Let me not play. You have little ones that need you, that you have to support. So you might have to put that Gucci belt back, that $200 belt, that $300 shirt, them $400 pants. Yes, I know I went over and above and beyond. But you know what? Some of y'all shit in the closet, it do cost that. The red bottoms that you probably only going to be able to be comfortable in for about a good hour, maybe. Then you got a pair of slippers in your fucking bag. How much did the bag cost? Let's talk about the bag. The bags be costing like my fucking mortgage payment. Damn it. Damn. For a bag? And after all of that, where can you take it when you die? Nowhere. You're going to sell it? You're going to auction that off one day when you're not trying to, rock it no more? I'm just saying, like, what are you going to do? So just make really wise decisions. Stack your money up. Remember, you want to create generational wealth for your kids so they have something to look forward to. You show them, listen, it's nice to have good things. And now if it's gifted to you, bitch, go ahead and do what you got to do. But I'm just saying, just watch your pockets now as you're older, ladies, and just get yourself involved of knowing in the mindset, in the mind frame, I can't keep living the way I was living. I can't keep doing the things I was doing when I was younger and didn't have people that was looking up to me to take care of them. Because again, your children reflect all of who you are. And with that being said, Hope you guys enjoyed the show today. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, you took my picture. Thanks. Listen, I hope you guys stick around. Like I said, make sure that you go get you something to eat. It's lunchtime. And join me over on my Facebook. Not my Facebook. Fuck that. Not fuck it. But no, join my Facebook. Yes, please follow me over there, Rene Show. But make sure you join me on my YouTube for my live at 1 o'clock with the beautiful Megan Danielle. And until then, of next Saturday, I will hope that you guys have a great week. If you have a 3-day weekend, great. Get some rest. Enjoy yourself, because listen, my day has just gotten started. So I love you all. Hugs and kisses, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.